figure out how to wallpaper over a textured wall, you found the right video. I was looking for ways to cover this lumpy wall. It's not even just textured, it's cracked, it's broken. I researched wallpaper, peel and stick, temporary, adhesive, fab. The issue is that this wall is not worth repairing. So I had to find a solution to leave the wall alone and add something pretty to cover it. This option ended up costing less than $25 to cover about 50 square feet. Here's what you need. First, stencils. I found these on Amazon, and I'll put a link in the description below. I also found a stencil brush and some spray glue and a paint roller at the dollar store, and I didn't end up using them, but I'll count them anyway. I also had blue tape and a level. This laser level is the most useful tool. Thank you, John. So I started off by taping off the area I wanted to cover. You also need paint, and don't sleep on the discount section at Lowe's. I'm using leftover paint that we already had. The paintbrush is maybe a 15 pack from Habitat, and I love buying from there and supporting that cause, and always make sure you round up to do the donation there. So that was definitely cheap. And then the roller, I already had the stick, but the rollers refills were a 10 pack for $10 on Amazon, so I'll put the link in the description as well. So after painting the base coat here, I had to let it dry overnight, and then I got to use the stencils. This is just acrylic paint that I already had in the house, but it was a little elaborate because I was trying to do two-tone here, and also this is my first time stenciling, so but it's way less involved than wallpapering. And wallpaper is beautiful, but it's expensive and labor intensive, and you really do need experience, and I have no wallpaper experience. I did reach out to a wallpaper installation company, and it would have taken weeks and hundreds of dollars to have someone install this tiny little area. This turned out awesome. I was so impatient in between. I mean, the paint's not even drying. I'm just rolling it on and peeling it off. So this process ended up taking quite some time, and also because I was trying to do two-tone and give it some depth. So for paint, again, here I used paint that was laying around from old projects, and the upside of this is that the paint scheme goes with the rest of the house. And I do this a lot because I don't want our garage to look like the paint department at Lowe's, so I'm reusing a lot of colors that we already had in the house. And to mention for paint as well, I'm not getting a new tray each time I'm painting. I'm just reusing the same one, and I put an old grocery bag on it as a liner, and that also makes cleanup super easy. Overall, I would not recommend this for a larger area unless you love painting, like you love being a muralist and you have tons of time and arm strength. Or maybe if you have a friend helping you and you can figure out a system where one person handles the stencil and the other person has the paint or something. So that's it really for the stencils. I mean, once you put everything back in place, it starts to look like wallpaper, right? It kind of does look like wallpaper. So this is the best solution that I was able to find to cover up a lumpy wall, and it looked pretty good. Now, is it really covering a textured wall for $25? Sure, in dollars, but the overall time it took on this, I mean, it was a commitment. However, compared to the close to $1,000 it would have cost to install wallpaper and do it the right way, this was worth it all the way. And I loved how it turned out.